Hello and welcome back to Speed Stuff for Charity 9, benefiting Lead. We are ready for our next run, which will be Juh0rse bringing us Stray any percent unrestricted. So, Juh0rse, good luck and go ahead.
Hello, my name is Juh0rse. Welcome to Stray. I'm on the save state at the moment, so don't worry about it at the moment. Stray is a cat game. It came out this year. It was published by Annapurna, a really cool company. They also made Neon White, or they also published Neon White, so we're having a second Annapurna game, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Cat goes into some kind of habitat, very scary habitat. It's like whatever it is, it's cyberpunk. Also, I do want to mention about it. The estimate is 1 hour 25 minutes. That was like a month ago. Because of the community finding a lot of these like big strats, my estimate might be down to an hour. So we might be seeing a lot of we might be seeing time saves on the marathon, and also like probably on my run as well. But yeah, I will start over the game like pretty soon. And yeah, so I will start when I start game in 3, 2, 1, go. Here you go. All right. So we also have a special guest. Basically, I was asked beforehand, before starting my run, I asked, hey, you guys be alright if I show anything? And then one of them was like, hey, can you show that one mod where they talked about it in IGN and it was funny? And then I said, oh, I have that mod, so we're gonna see CJ. For the entirety of the game, we're gonna be seeing CJ. And as you can see, we have 3 of CJ's as friends. So yeah, but basically what Stray is that Stray is a cat game where everything in this game is just that's it. So if you see a skip, it's just called skip. That's it. But yeah, we're gonna be touching all these friends right here. We just call them friends. I mean, how do you say this? You may notice that I'm actually playing this game on 30 FPS. That is very intentional for the start of it. Like, I haven't touched this game a month ago until a few days ago, where I had to learn like 2 skips that actually cost about like 5 minutes of time. My PB went from like 55 to 53. So I'll try to explain as many, all of the skips as possible, but this is gonna be like the first skip. The first skip of the game is just to skip a minute cutscene, and hopefully I can actually do this. So I see that marker right here. I go to the side of the wall, hit the marker again, and then CJ is gonna be spinning around right here, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Aw, poop! Here we go again." So this is gonna be like the first skip of the game where we actually skip the cutscene where where the cat actually wakes up, and yeah. So I'm gonna be having my crosshair like this, and then bringing CJ into the pipe. CJ falls, and then hopefully I can actually get this. Can I get in? Okay. I gotta point my crosshair like this, and hopefully I can actually go into the inbounds again. So we're trying to go out of bounds. We go out of bounds to actually skip the the minute-long cutscene. Hopefully I can actually do this. If not, I have another backup strat. I'm gonna do the backup strat instead. So I'm trying to go inbounds, but I'm trying to turn around and actually go inbounds. The other inbounds method is just to do this, and I'm hopefully gonna not touch that white cat at the right side, because if I touch the white cat at the right side, basically the cutscene will actually start, and I have to watch the minute cutscene. That is a really dangerous strat to actually do. The backup strat is to actually go all the way down safely. It takes like 15 to 20 seconds, but then I just did the whole out of bounds, and it's cooler that way anyways. But yeah, the objective of the game is just to like, roam around. I mean, you're just a cat. You just go every time, right? I just want to see everyone in the chat just go Because everyone likes cats, right? So yeah, the mechanic of the game is that I'm running at the moment, but also there is like me just pressing space. So space is just for you to jump. Holding space doesn't really matter as long as you could just how you say just spam your space button, and that's about it. All right. Also, our friends are supposed to be here, but I think our friends aren't gonna be here at all. Like, as you can see, there's no friends. So yeah. And then after this part is good. There's gonna be another cutscene. The cutscene is gonna be like a cinematic cutscene where you just look at the cats, and that's about it. You don't really see CJ, and CJ is gonna appear like later on in the game. So I think at this part we could go with all the how you say, all the messages right here. So if you've got any messages, you can say it right here.
Yeah, so just a quick reminder that we're about halfway to the Beat the Arena incentive for Kirby Superstar, so please get your donations in so we can meet that incentive.
Also, sad cat. Oh man. So basically right now, cat falls, very sad. Very distant from friends right now, and then we see CJ again. We just see CJ again. But right now, I think CJ's leg is kind of hurt at the moment, so you can see him limping. And then he's gonna be shaking his leg, and he's gonna be falling down right about now. There we go. He's just tired. He's not really dead or anything. But yeah, so around this part, it's kind of like Cyberpunk, or like the atmosphere and the whole place just looks like Cyberpunk. Later on, you'll be meeting a robot that would help you and guide you along the way into different kind of missions and objectives and such. But yeah. So at this part, the robot, which is B12, that is B12, is calling for help, and yeah. It's trying to call the cat, or CJ, into a flat that that I don't know will. Sorry if my commentary is like really rusty. I don't really got a lot of practice for the commentary. But the robot wants to call the cat for help and guidance because, you know, somehow the robot, spoiler alert, was supposed to be like a human, and then yeah, it just became a robot afterwards. But yeah, at this part right here, we're just gonna be running to the next chapter of the game, which is Dead City. So there are, I think, if I'm not mistaken, how many chapters are there in the game? I think there's like 13 or 14 chapters in the game. Later on, we'll be only playing 8 of them because we skip about 5 to 6 chapters, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, but we're gonna be playing Dead City as per normal. And you think that first skip was crazy? Wait till you see like later on with a lot of the other skips as well. And also we're coming to like the second skip, or like it's a minor skip, but it's like really cool. All right, we're gonna pick up this bucket right here. Gonna bring it to this fan. Kill this fan. Then we're gonna push the paint buckets. All right, cool. So this is gonna be another skip. I'm gonna try to actually aim myself near the paint bucket like this, and then try to push the paint bucket like that, and then hopefully, yeah, CJ is gonna drop down, and then there you go. It saves maybe about 5 seconds of time, which is a really good skip. If you don't do that skip, then yeah, you have to go all the way down and yep, go onto the bed. But yeah, that part actually saves like 5 seconds. It's really good. Anyways, we see this dead robot right here. This habitat is actually like kind of ran by robots because I think humans placed robots there so that they could actually stay alive. The premise of the story is that like robots actually like inhabits the place because, oh yeah, you can not see CJ right here because CJ is invisible at the moment. It was meant for the cat. The cat's invisible. No, CJ's invisible. You can't really see anything right now. And then we can see the Juh0rse right here. This is why robots are inhabiting the place, or inhabiting the place, because there are these small little monsters. They are like head crabs from Half-Life, but they're called Juh0rse. So the Juh0rse are kind of like pests that if a human goes and how say gets caught by one of the Juh0rse, they actually get eaten. And they eat a lot of flesh as well, so that's why the humans escaped, and there aren't any more there aren't any more humans around, and the Juh0rse are just around to inhabit the place as well, alongside with the robots as well. But later on we'll see a few of the robots, including our good friend later on, which is B12. So yeah, another mechanic of this game is also meowing. As you can see, like I'm clicking a lot. That is for me to meow as much as possible. Meowing is just to prevent the Juh0rse from actually grabbing onto CJ. And oh god, CJ, don't scratch like that, please. Yeah, so the meowing is just to prevent the Juh0rse from catching onto CJ and actually eating him alive, which is a really bad thing. So this is gonna be a very cool parkour obstacle course, I guess, to actually reach to the flat. Oh god, do not fall. But I would say this as well, like, look at the environment. The environment is so cool. If you haven't picked this game up, this game is super fun as a casual gameplay. I love it so much. Okay, go down. Thank you very much. All right, we're gonna push this barrel and then hopefully there you go. Cool. And I'm also spamming a lot on my space button because it's a very important mechanic. There we go. All right, let's go up. If I can go up. There you go. So along the way, I guess there's not a lot to say right now. So if you got any donations or you got any more messages, you can read it right here as well.
Yeah, sure. Just a reminder that Speed Stuff for Charity is a speedrun marathon team dedicated to annually raising money for charities. We've raised over $6,500 in our 8 years doing marathons, and we plan to continue for as long as there's interest. We've previously benefited St. Jude's, Doctors Without Borders, Equality Texas, and the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Nice. Alright, we're gonna go up to the apartment really soon, and the apartment is that it houses the robot that we need to save. Alright, gonna take out this battery and it should turn off the fan. Gonna run into the flats right here, and this is a whole chapter of itself as well. So there's a computer right here. We need to like just stay there for a bit. We're just gonna be typing all the D in the chat as well. Alright, there we go. So this door is gonna be opening up real soon. Very smart cat, or smart CJ, I guess. And then we're gonna be picking up 4 batteries to actually connect to this part of the room, because we need the 4 batteries. I'm gonna try to jump down and then hit this lever right here. Put the battery in. Take this battery. The other battery in, and then the last one is going to be on top of this computer right here. There we go. There we go. Cool. And then now I'm gonna do like a movement kind of skip where I can actually move in this cutscene anyway. So trying to move in this cutscene where we can actually go up to this platform right here, or the bookshelf. Knock the box down. There is a robot which we are gonna be picking up. Putting on this I don't know, charger. And oh, there you go. Now this is a companion throughout the game, which is called B12. Fun fact as well, B12 is also the company alongside, if I'm not mistaken, HK Projects, if I'm not mistaken. So HK Projects and B12 actually collabed to make this game, and then it was published by Annapurna. Really cool company. Yeah, B12 right here is looking around, seeing what's happening, and CJ's like, "What is this? It's a robot!" Oh yeah, so the whole reason why I downloaded this mod in the first place was because I had this guy his name is Juh0rse25. He asked me, hey, can you download this mod for me? Because he showed me the mod on my Discord server with the IGN link, and I was like, what is this? I don't want to run this. And then later on, I just, you know, ran it. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll run it. And then I left it. I left it in my downloads file for like this whole time, and then, yep, now we actually get to play CJ. All right, so this is a very simple code, 3748. There we go. This is the only code. There's another code as well that we could have put in as well, but we don't really go there anymore. Anyways, we can spin. Every bucket scene is a spinning section. Whee! Everyone spin along as well. Whee! All right. Okay, there are cutscene skips in this game, so hopefully I could get like at least one of them. This is one. This is the first one. Nope, I couldn't even get it at all. So this cutscene skip actually skips this cutscene right here, and you can actually take this postcard. It says about, if I'm not mistaken, like 15 seconds, and it's kind of alright, I guess. But yeah, at this point right here, we're just gonna go all the way to the slums. The slums is actually inhabited by robots. There are two places that's going to be inhabited by robots, but basically what the story is at this point is that, because we're going to be skipping a lot, the story of this game is that like you want to try to escape from this habitat, and yeah, you save the area later on, or you save the habitat as well. As you can see, there's a robot right here. Oh, here it's just casual CJ walking on all fours. But yeah, this is the slums. This is like the first robot inhabited place that we're gonna be at for this whole game. And yeah, we get to meet or we meet a few people along the way. We meet the Guardian, we meet Momo, we meet a few people actually. I don't remember the one that names with a Z. There's a guy whose name is a Z. It's like Zardbart or something like that, or Zlardbar. I don't remember what the name is. And then we meet another person named Clementine, and all of them they are like part of like a group that knows about the outsiders, and the outsiders are actually the humans in this game. So yeah, we get to meet the Guardian right here. So hello, Guardian. All right, we get to skip a bunch of dialogue. Also, yeah, we skip dialogue by just scrolling. Scroll wheel is very important in this speedrun of the game. You can bind your keys, and we bind the scroll wheel to actually skip the dialogue in the game, which is a really useful kind of mechanic. So everyone's like, oh, I'm not scared anymore. We're not scared about this CJ. Then we're gonna talk to the Guardian for a bit. He tells us, hey, you need to meet this guy called Momo. Instead, we're not gonna be meeting this guy called Momo. We are actually gonna go to a guy called Elliot, and we're gonna go into this area right here. I'm gonna scratch on the door, and then we are just gonna be changing our frame rate to 30 because I'm gonna do a skip that actually skips 5 chapters in the game. So hopefully I can do this. So the way I do this is that I go onto the side. You see at the left corner, the left bottom corner, there's a 5 right there. I had to line myself at the 5. If I can move a little bit towards the right a bit. All right, move CJ a little bit, and then see him actually move like a tiny inch. If I could actually do it real quick. There we go, that's the tiny inch. Put my crosshair in the side of this little blob right here. Turn back, and then watch what happens. We actually go out of bounds, and we can actually run towards this wooden platform right here. We're gonna go all the way down, and now we actually get to skip a lot of the parts in the game because we are actually out of bounds. And the cool thing about this out of bounds is that you you can totally go into like the next section of the game. This is gonna be a very crucial part of it, so I'm probably gonna keep quiet about this one. But basically, I need to hit the bottom side of the plank like that, and then run back. I just need a little bit of height. We run back. As you can see, the level is loading up. There you go. I do not have to be quiet for this. All right, then now we actually skip 5 chapters in the game. So we get the quit out. We start the game. We go to sewers. We go all the way to sewers. As you can see, there's a lot of chapters. We skipped slums 2. If I'm not mistaken, dead end as well. And then there's one more chapter. I think it's rooftops as well. So we skip a lot of chapters in the game to actually go into sewers. My explanation is not really that good, but you go out of bounds just to make your way towards the sewers, and yeah, it skips about, like, if I'm not mistaken, like 30 minutes in the speed run. There is another category called glitchless percent. It's called like it's the restricted category, which is the glitchless, and it is about 30 to 40 minute time save. And this is why my estimate was supposed to be on 1 hour and 25 minutes, when now it could be about like an hour estimate. So there you go, big time save right here. So we get to the sewers. Hopefully, there's another skip in the game that I'm hoping to actually get as well. We get to see Momo as well. Momo is a guy who actually knows about the outsiders, and he's bringing us to one of the places. Actually, there's another habitat that also has all the robots. It's called End Village, and we actually get to meet the guy whose name starts with a Z, but I don't remember what the guy's name is. But yeah, Momo is the guy who actually knows a lot of information about the outsiders. So yeah, he's gonna bring us towards the outsiders by taking us into the sewers, and then bringing us to the Ent village, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Alright, so you can see these pods right here. These pods are kind of like the Zerg pods, where if you go close to all of them, or one of them at least, the Zergs will actually pop out. And yeah, as you can see right now, the Zergs are like, what's happening? I don't know what to do. Oh no! And now we are just gonna be sailing away to another part in the game. And this is gonna be a long auto-scroller. I can't really skip this part, so if you have any more donations or any more messages, you can say it right here as well.
Yes, we do have a $25 donation from Zokabun saying that's supposed to translate to "Good luck, Juh0rse, get that time save." But I think it might be read meow.
There's an emote in my chat. It goes meow, and it's just a cat going meow. Really cool emote. I wish they also added in here. If you got any more messages, you can say it as well.
So that donation did get us within $100 of the Beat the Arena incentive for Kirby Superstar. So hey, you know, a few more of those donations, and we can get that incentive met. So keep them coming.
Nice. Yeah, Momo right here is just trying to actually, open up the gate for us, because, you know, I don't think he could actually continue on as well. The computer right here is kind of malfunctioning, destroyed, such. You can't really see CJ again. This is gonna be, like, so hilarious as well. Alright, cool. Gonna talk to Momo. Momo's gonna be like, yeah, sure, okay, we'll open up the gate for you. But yeah, Momo can't really continue on with us because this gate is, this gate doesn't really open all the way up, and it prevents Momo from actually continuing with us. So we have to like go on by ourselves, and that's about it. All right, cool. All right, so now we actually continue on in the sewers. Look at the sewers, it's so creepy. All right, got to go up to this platform right here, and then at this point right here, my F might go very low. Don't worry about that. That's because the game is just like that, I guess. Man, the loading in a lot of these Zergs in the game as well, because yeah, there's a lot of Zergs that's gonna be in the sewers, but that's like the last part that the Zergs are gonna be in. Rooftops, and if I'm not mistaken, a dead end also has Zergs as well, but because we don't really go there anymore, this is like the last part, or this is like the second and last part that we actually see the Zergs in. So as you can see, there's a lot of Zergs. We're gonna hit this lever. Hopefully I can avoid these Zergs. There we go. Just meow them away. Meow, meow, meow. Alright, get out. We get all the meow powers in the chat as well. Meow. Oh god, these Zergs are just waiting for me. How dare they? Alright. Let's avoid them right now. There you go. Get out! There we go. That one's them right here. This is also gonna be the next big skip in the... not really a big skip, but it's a skip that actually just saves like a minute because you can actually skip this cutscene. It's a very hard skip. I kind of just learned it like a few hours ago, so hopefully I can actually pull it off, because if I can't pull it off, this is gonna be really bad. And also the backup is just gonna be me just, how you say, me just doing all of this legitimately anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna be restoring my checkpoint right here, because there's a checkpoint over here. I'm gonna put my frame rate to 30 again. There's a lot of places where like the frame rate does matter, so yeah, I'm gonna try to actually aim my foot at a specific line right here, and then hop towards this barrel right here, and then point my crosshair like at this middle right here. If I can do that. It's very hard for 30 FPS. I'm trying. And then try to run, and then hopefully this works. Yes, it works. Nice. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna do the easy. I'm gonna try the hard one first. If I can't do the hard one, then whatever. Oh, we got the hard one. Wow. Okay. Hopefully this space bar up here. There you go. Wow, we actually did the skip. I never get into my runs before, but yeah, first try. But basically what happens is that I actually skipped this cutscene right here. Basically there's gonna be like a cutscene where you see all the eyes popping out, and we just skip it. It's a minute of cutscene, but I'm gonna be how you say, restarting my checkpoint again. I probably have to pause this game again so that I could how you say, change my frame rate to uncapped so I can actually run. And yeah, we actually skipped the cutscene. Also, the door skip is actually a new thing, if I'm not mistaken, that was actually found out by Juh0rse. A lot of the glitches that you actually see in this run was actually modified a lot by Juh0rse. Because it has been found in the community, but Juh0rse was the one who actually made a lot of the strats or the glitches in the game very optimized and very consistent. So shout outs to Juh0rse for making it really consistent. But yeah, this is the part where we actually how you say, save the robot, but the robot is actually or B12 is actually right behind our backs. And then you can hear music right now. That was supposed to be the music that, in the chase during the cutscene, but we don't really hear it until now. And you can see it's the robot right here. There you go. You can stand on this how you say, this malfunctioned computer, and then yeah, we get to go to End Village. But yeah, funny enough, this is like funny enough, this is the first time that I actually got it in like somewhat of a full run. If I were to submit this run, or if I were to get a PB and submit this run, it's probably gonna be rejected because it has a mod. So yeah, I'm gonna try to reset my how you say, reset my game right here, because there's gonna be like a, oh god, can I actually do this? We'll see if I can actually do this. Does it actually pop up? No, it doesn't pop up. Okay, I'm gonna like reset the chapter like this. There we go. There's gonna be another cutscene skip, and hopefully I could actually try to do this cutscene skip anyways. If it doesn't work out, then whatever. So, cutscene skip? No, okay, cool. Whatever. Cutscene skip actually saves like a lot of time, but it doesn't really matter in the marathon. Just wanted to try it out, and that's about it. I don't really get into my runs as well, so there you go. But yeah, this is End Village, and End Village is also another inhabited as well, or habitat that is run by robots. We get to see that one guy who's... We're gonna see the name of the guy as well. Is some kind of a Z name. I'm gonna go to like doing... I'm gonna do a safer strat right here, which is going up here instead. Alright. Which is this guy right here. This guy is like... all plugged in. Space, stars, millennium, whatever it is. I don't remember what's his name. Let me see what's his name. His name is Baltazar, or whatever it is. So he gives us like a picture of Clementine, and Clementine is also like one of whatever it is name friend, because we have Momo, and Momo is also like part of the friends with a part of the friend zone, or no, not friend zone, it's friend group, there you go, social butterfly with this person called Clementine, and Clementine hasn't been around for quite a long time. So yeah, so we're gonna get out of End Village right here. End Village is kind of like a short how you say, a short chapter where you just meet all these people around. Another cutscene skip, hopefully I get it. I want to try to get at least one cutscene skip. If I could get one cutscene skip, that would be great. And then I'll explain what it is. No, I couldn't get it. Okay, so the cutscene skip is just calling B12 for help, and then it just skips the cutscene. So if you're like going through the cutscene threshold and you call B12 within that threshold, B12 will surely talk to you, and then you kind of just skip the cutscene anyways, and it saves like a bunch of time, but sometimes I don't get it, and I don't really care that much. I don't really care about the cutscene skips. I only care about the actual real skips of the game. But yeah, we're gonna come up to one of the skips that also skips like about like maybe 2 minutes in the game as well. It's basically called skip, or cat in the hat. Basically what you have to do is that you have to get this hat, and you have to go through this grate, or the metal grate right here, and then get the hat. Hopefully I can do this. You actually have to this is another new strat as well. Try to run like this, and then hopefully I can actually... Okay, hold on. Oop. I try to align myself for a bit. There we go. Oop. Oop. Did I get this? Excuse me? This is a very consistent one as well, so hopefully I can get it. There we go. Cool. I got it. So what I had to do is that I had to lie myself at the near the grate, and then just try to turn inside the grate, and then there's a marker, so I could actually touch the marker and it will teleport me behind, and then I can get this hat. What you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to get one of the construction workers to actually to actually maneuver you in a box, and then put you inside the shop as well, but that will take about like 2 minutes, and it's like really it's really long, and you do not want to wait for it. But anyways, we're gonna be destroying all these security cameras, because we are gonna be taking a mixtape later on in the run. Because there is a guy who talks about, hey, I'll give you this mixtape if you... Oh, please go in. If you destroy these security cameras. So we destroy in the first in the early part of this area. And also we meet Clementine. So Clementine has been in here for this whole time, and we give her some kind of a picture. I think it's the picture of the how you say, picture of Clementine from Balthasar, or whatever his name is called. So yeah, so she wants us to actually go meet up with one of her friends, which is called Blazer. And later on in the game, or I guess I would say right now, Blazer is actually a really bad guy. He's like one of the antagonists of the game anyway, so yeah. Can I take this? Thank you. So that's the guy who gives us the cassette tape. We also destroy one of the last of the security cameras, and then yeah, he gives us the the mixtape, and then yeah, we get to go here, use the mixtape right here. There we go. Get some banger music. Boom, boom, boom. We also need to steal this jacket because we're gonna be meeting Blazer, and Blazer actually wants both a heart hat or heart cap and a jacket as well. So we're gonna give both of them to him right now. That would actually suit him up. And then it's also supposed to actually give us the help us find this battery that actually brings the subway to life, because in the game you kind of wanted to find a way to actually make the subway work. We were in the subway just now. We wanted to try to get the subway train to work. It didn't work. We are in Midtown right now. This place is called Midtown, by the way. We're in Midtown. We get to meet Clementine, and then we also get to meet Blazer. But Blazer's a very bad guy, but we don't really see him as a bad guy in this part, or even in the speedrun at all, because later on we'll be doing a skip that actually skips the story of Blazer being a bad guy anyways. But Blazer is just being a good guy right here. He's just maneuvering us in this box into the factory, and hopefully I can actually get the skip. The skip is really hard. Hopefully I don't die. There we go. Cool. Go through this. Alright, cool. It's a very risky skip as well, so yeah. We're gonna go up here, and then push this lever. Go up, go down here, there you go. Bypass these robots, and these robots are gonna be seen later on in the game as well, because there's gonna be another set of another full chapter where you actually get to see these robots, and these robots are very painful. If one of them sees you and like it locks on you on a certain amount of time, it could shoot lasers, and then if you get shot by one of the lasers, it's gonna be really bad. Anyways, we get into this barrel right here, pass through the lasers, and then we're gonna transport this box onto a few of the pressure plates. This is one of them, and afterwards I'm gonna stop this one right here, climb up. There you go. Hopefully hit this one. We'll just push this lever again, transport this moving box towards this pressure plate again, and then once that, I can actually bring this barrel towards the last pressure plate, and that pressure plate would actually give us the battery that we need to actually use in if I'm not mistaken, we get to use this in, oh god, the frames. Save the frames, man. Alright. Can I actually... Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Cool. The battery is going to be helping us to actually go into the last part of the game, which is the control room, if I'm not mistaken. Another bucket to actually spin around. Whee! Spinning. I love spinning. Alright, cool. So now we have to go all the way back to Clementine, and Clementine is gonna tell us, hey, what to do with the battery, because she actually asked about the battery, and the batteries, yeah, like we said, or like I said, is actually to use for the subway. But yeah. So we're gonna transport this battery, and oh no, what's happening? There's police all around, because all of a sudden I think Clementine actually did escape. So yeah, there's a bunch of like security robots around the area. That's the shots that I do not want to hear. There's a bunch of them, but we're just gonna try to pass by all of them real quick. There is a skip. It's a very minor skip, but it actually saves a few seconds. I don't think we are gonna be getting it anyways, but yeah, we're gonna go into here. There's a clue box, clue board right here. There's a note that Clementine actually leaves us, and she actually puts 4 notes into 4 different places as well. There's one of them. There's two. This is the second one. This is the third one, and the final one is gonna be outside at her kitchen. Oh god, the robot is gonna be there. It's gonna be really bad. That's the last one. At a lava-ish lamp, I guess. Oh god, the robot. Hello, robot. No, do not. I'm gonna try to avoid. There we go. Avoid. Alright, we're gonna go all the way down right here. We're gonna jump here, and then we're just gonna jump all the way down. Alright, cool. So this is another skip in the game that saves like plenty of time as well. Basically, in this section, you're actually supposed to meet Blazer and also Clementine as well. But in the story, Blazer actually held Clementine captive. But we're not going to be seeing this thing right here. Instead, we're going to do this skip right here. We go onto these pipes on the left side. We're going to go down. And then as you can see from this area right here, is all darkened off because we're actually on the next section of the game, or the next chapter of the game. I'm going to put my frames to 30 and then run at a specific area right here. You can see there's a line. We can just run towards the line. And we drop all the way down to jail. There you go. So jail, for some reason, is actually below Midtown, the level Midtown, and we could actually go into jail that easily just by doing that skip. I don't even know who found this, but shout out to the person who actually found this skip. Anyways, but yeah, we are now in jail, and we get transported into jail. Clementine is in jail with us. Because Blazer was actually a bad guy all this whole time, and just, you know, puts both of us in jail. It puts Clementine and CJ in jail, and we get to meet Clementine like right about now. There you go. So cool. But yeah, we skip about like a minute into the game anyways, and that's a really good skip as well. So Clementine is gonna point us to a key right there, and we have to get this key. There you go. So I think in jail is more or less on the movement that you have to do, because like I said, this is the next chapter of the game, and jail has a bunch of robots that would potentially kill us or kill me along the way if I kind of screw up on the movement and such. So yeah. So if you got any more donations or any more messages that you want to put in, you can say it right now.
Sure. Speed Stuff for Charity 9 is raising money in support of LEAD. To donate, go type !donate in chat and follow the link. You can also apply your donation to various bid wars and incentives. Even if you can't donate, we appreciate you being here and supporting us by watching the show.
Yeah. Continue on with the messages, because there's nothing that's going on over here until like, pretty soon.
LEAD Mental Health
maybe in a
Text for Help hotline is the only youth-focused mental health crisis text hotline in the U.S. that is available 24/7, fully anonymous, and staffed by licensed mental health counselors. To find out more, go to linkingefforts.com/textforhelp-app. That's linkingefforts.com/textforhelp-app.
Nice. Alright. So, we get to see B12 being held captive in this kind of cube, but I would like to ask, what is the robot on the back of us? Is that the imposter? Is that the imposter? Is what we have, the imposter? But yeah, we actually get to transport B12 by actually doing that weird skip, that nightclub skip actually. So when we did that nightclub skip, we could actually transport or teleport B12 with us as well. But in the story, B12 is actually held captive as well, because, you know, it's another robot, and yeah, it's actually used for us to communicate with other robots as well. So yep. But also at the same time, I also did a skip where I could actually talk to Clementine with the robot, or with B12. So that's pretty cool. All right, now I have to do this gauntlet right here, because there's gonna be a lot of the robots that's gonna try to actually kill us, which is real. There we go. I'm gonna push this lever down, and I can actually run in this game right here. I can run in this cutscene, so the robots are gonna be like, what is going on? Why is it up again? Who did this? And then we just get the robot, get out of here. This one is gonna see us, but it's not gonna be seeing us that long, for that long anyways. And yeah, we can actually get towards Clementine again. And then B12 is like, oh my god, thank you, you saved my life. Poggers in chat. Yeah, basically we save B12. Don't know what I back B12 is. Probably just the imposter anyways. just the imposter. Alright, there we go. There we go. If I can hit the door, there you go. So now we could actually try to escape from the prison that we were imprisoned for this whole time. I had to knock down these bricks right here is because to tell Clementine, hey, there's bricks, and you can actually use those bricks to actually break the window panes on the top. So she's gonna throw it. Yeah, there you go. It's like, what's happening? All right. And I'm gonna try to jump on top of her head, and then try to jump on top as well. Nope. Okay. If you try to see that space, how you say space thing prompt, there we go. If you can see the space prompt before she actually goes down, it's actually really good time save, and it saves about like maybe 3 to 5 seconds. Really good time save. But yeah, right now is the part where hopefully I can do all these right. So I'm gonna try to actually lead these security robots into these cells right here and just lock them in. There we go. This is the first one. So the first one is quite easy, as you can tell. I just try to run around and then bring the security robot into the cell and then just close them in. Close it in. But this one is going to be a bit harder because there's going to be 2 that I need to bring into the cell. Hopefully I can do it and not die at the same time. If I die, then not poggers. Alright. So I'm going to try to lead this one in. I can actually take this one and this one as well. Hit the button. Please do not kill me. There you go. And both of them are inside. So yeah. Really good strat. And now Clementine can open up the door and actually, how you say, open up this door as well, because we can't really open up the door by ourselves. You know, CJ can't really open up the door with his hands. He's on all fours at the moment, so there's that. But CJ can help us do this. There we go. So this is like almost the final part of the jail section of the game. Right now we need to find a way to actually, how you say, we need to find a way to open the gates, but someone left the car keys inside this van right here, so there's that. Cool. What a dum-dum to put the keys on the door of the van. But yep. Yeah, Clementine helps us by maneuvering us to right here. And now we can actually go into the control room, and then, yeah, there we go. Push the lever down. And now we have to run, and this is a really crucial skip that I need to be quiet for. Hopefully I can get it. I'll stay on the side like this. There you go, cool. This is an early jump in onto the van. Casually, you're supposed to run and catch up with the van while the robots are actually shooting at you. But if you could try to maneuver yourself at the right side as near as possible at the corner, and then try to hit space like multiple times, you can actually jump onto the van. If the prompt doesn't show up, then yeah, you have to just run into the whatever it is, and then catch up with the van. But yeah. We get to talk to Clementine. Clementine's like, I need you to, how you say, I need you to go on without me. Everything is all going on without the robots because, you know, something bad happens. Like Momo getting trapped, Clementine getting chased by robots, and then we say goodbye to them. So yeah, now we can actually activate the subway. And yeah, I think more donations and more messages, because this is gonna be a part where we're just gonna go into the final chapter of the game as well.
Sure, yeah. So once again, we're raising money for LEAD. If you'd like to learn more about them, you can type !charity into the chat, or you can go to linkingefforts.com, or you can stick around for a bit after the run. After this run, we'll be having a chat with LEAD, so you can find out more if you just stick around for a while.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry that the estimate is super high. The estimate that I put in was 1 hour and 25 minutes. I think that was a mistake. Okay, so to summarize the reason on why I put the estimate to 1 hour 25 minutes, at the part where we actually did slums, we didn't really skip like 4 or 5 chapters. We actually skipped like 2 chapters in the game. So basically we only skip a chapter called Rooftops, and we have to do the chapter called Slums Part 2 twice in Slums. So that's why at the time when I ran this game, or at the time that not a lot of people actually found a lot of the strats in the game, it was actually about estimate 1 hour 25 minutes. My PB used to be about like a 116, and then the community just started finding all these big strats like water run or cat in the hat, or even the sleep paralysis. So yeah, the community has been working really hard on finding all these skips. But yeah, this is a control room. This is the final chapter in the game. Can I actually hit this thing? There we go. We're gonna hit this thing. One of the final skips, and also final cutscene skips in the game as well. We're gonna bring this moving box. If I could actually bring this moving box into the door. You can actually clip this moving robot box into the door right here like this. And then I'm gonna try to turn inside and then jump on top of it, and then hopefully, oops, turn myself around, and then we get inside. We could try to get inside. If I could get inside. This is a bit finicky. There you go. Okay, this is the final cutscene skip. I don't think I got it. Hold on. No, I didn't get it at all. Okay. But yeah, this is like the final cutscene skip. So I didn't really get any of the cutscene skips in the game. It doesn't really matter. It's a marathon anyways. And if I would guesstimate right now, I'm probably below an hour already, because I think this part is about like 5-ish minutes anyways. So yeah. So B12 is just right here, just trying to power up the station. I would power up the control room, because yeah, you need to power up the control room to actually escape from here. But also at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, B12 is actually kind of injured at the moment of its. I always call her because sorry, but it's I guess. So yeah, it's machinery, or the robot innards. It's actually like breaking apart because of all these machinery that it's trying to open up as well, or trying to make it work. So we have to do a little bit of machinery as well. Breaking the machinery, we're just gonna hack it, and then B12 is gonna be breaking apart right here, because you know it's using a lot of its power right now to actually get everything to work right now. All right. So there's like 3 places that I need to go to actually hack the system. There's the second one. You can see CJ just scratching the scratching the wires, breaking the wires. That's it. It's breaking the wires already. All right, this, and then the last one is gonna be at this corner right here. There we go. Scratch these wires as well. If CJ could actually do it, thank you, CJ. Then we're gonna hack this last one. Robot can't really move anymore, so the robot is gonna be like, I need help, move me, please. And then CJ just picks it up. We're gonna go to the final place as well. Put it down, and there you go. This is actually the final part of the game as well. So the robot is just try to roof control station right here. Try to open up the dome that was kind of like enclosed this whole time because the outsiders or even the humans kind of like left it there or left the habitat there. So yeah, you can see B12 dying, so Bible thump F in chat for B12 Satch. Yeah, and then CJ right here is just gonna sleep right beside the robot. There we go. But the robot did its thing, and it actually opens up the habitat like that. And slowly but surely the Juh0rse and also the robots actually will be killed or destroyed because, you know, sunlight, poggers. So this is like the end of the game as well. I would like to give a few shoutouts. Shoutouts to Zudi, there we go. Shoutouts to Zudi for actually helping me with a lot of the glitches in the game. Shoutouts to Juh0rse for being I'm gonna be very biased because I run horror games. I run a lot of horror games. I run a lot of like wacky games. This is one of those games that it's not really that game that Juh0rse actually plays, but I play or I speedrun. But yeah, also Juh0rse at the same time. Juh0rse is also a horror guy as well. He runs this game and he also moderates the leaderboard as well. I'm biased. Shoutouts to Juh0rse. He's a really cool moderator of the leaderboard as well. And then yeah. Any more shoutouts? I don't think so. The shoutouts to the community, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, those are the only two guys that I actually would want to shout out, like from the bottom of my heart. I thank them for actually helping me with this game as well. Oh yeah, one more shout out. Yeah, shout outs to the world record runner Erims. Erims is a really cool guy, really cool French guy. If this game could actually get into a GDQ, I would want to see him actually run this game in a GDQ. But yeah, we are getting out of here. Oh god, this camera is all just clipping out of bounds right here. But yeah, CJ is gonna climb up the stairs. Time is gonna come up once the game fades to black, and time. There we go. So yeah, final cutscene. You don't really see CJ at all. This is supposed to be the part where you see the cat, but you know, it's not there at all, which is kind of sad. But yeah, I want to thank Speed Stuff for Charity for actually taking this game in. Marathon boys, and couldn't be happier to actually run this game. What was my time again? I predict my time is gonna be like a 57 or a 58.
I'm seeing 55:39.
55:39. That is a big time save for the marathon. Heck yeah. My estimate is 1 hour 25. We got 55. There you go.
Just a bit under.
Like a tiny bit under, I guess, but yeah, it should put like the marathon way ahead of schedule. I'm very sorry, but yeah, like I said, I submitted this game way ahead like a month ago, and then yeah, a lot of the people in the community actually found a lot of these strats, and yeah. But yeah, shoutouts to Zudi, Juh0rse, and Erims for this game. And yeah, let me actually see my how you say it? Let me see my in-game time real quick. It should minus off about like 5-6 minutes. I think. Yeah, 48. Wow, very big, very big time save. But yeah, that's me, just Juh0rse. If you want to check me out on Juh0rse, twitch.tv/Juh0rse, Juh0rse. I am a horror speedrunner. I speedrun a lot of horror games actually, so not really the typical game that you would see me actually run, but yeah, I run a lot of games for a lot of marathons, and I couldn't be happier to actually run a game, especially Stray, on Speed Stuff for Charity. So yeah, got any more words you can just say it right here.
Yeah, just you know, thank you for that great run. You know, really nicely done, really entertaining. Thanks for Thanks for coming here. Great to have you.
Hey.